Chapter 3. Adobe Photoshop CS5. Learning Objective. Starting Adobe Photoshop CS5. Parts of Photoshop window. Tools panel. Working with Photoshop. Saving a file. Opening an existing file. Using selection tools. Exiting Photoshop. Photoshop is a software program developed by Adobe that allows users to edit graphics. It's used by graphic artists, designers and photographers, among others, and can enhance and manipulate images to improve their overall appearance. It's an excellent tool that makes photo editing easy and efficient. Once you get the hang of it, you can manage and edit photos in a fraction of the time it would take you to do it in other ways. For this reason, photographers, editors, designers and artists love using it, both beginners and professionals. Let us learn to work on it. The first image editing software was Display, created by Thomas Knoll in 1987. In 1988, his brother John Knoll also joined him to add more features to the software. The software was renamed as Photoshop. Starting Adobe Photoshop CS5. Let us learn to start Photoshop. 1. Click on the Start button. 2. Click Adobe Photoshop CS5. Fact Corner. Adobe Photoshop CS5 version was released in April 2010. Parts of Photoshop window. When you first open Photoshop, the workspace consists of a set of default or standard menus, panels and tools. Photoshop's menus appear at the top of your screen. The Applications bar is below the menus, the Tool Options bar below that. The panels are placed on the right side of your screen, but can be moved, and the tools are located in a toolbox on the left, which can also be moved. Application bar. It is located at the top of Photoshop window. It contains a menu bar that provides commands for performing various tasks in Photoshop. It also contains 3 control buttons: Minimize, Restore and Maximize button. Menu bar. The menu bar in Photoshop operates like the menu bar in any other application. It contains File, Edit, Image etc. Option bar. It displays the various options available with the currently selected tool. Tools panel. It is available on the left side of the Photoshop window. It contains various tools for working on image. You can click any tool to select and use it. Palettes. It is available on the right side of the Photoshop window. It contains various palettes to help in monitoring and modifying the properties of an image. Document window. It displays the current image file. It provides a tabbed environment to work with multiple images. The image tabs can be used to switch between various open images. Tools panel. Adobe Photoshop tool panel appears at the left side of the Photoshop window. Various tools in this panel are categorized as alternation tools, selection tools, drawing tools, assisting tools, color boxes and modes. Hover the mouse pointer on any tool to know its keyboard shortcut along with the name. Tool. Function. Rectangular marquee tool, M. To make a selection on the image in rectangular shape. Move tool, V. To select and move an object. Lasso tool, L. To select an object by drawing a freehand border around it. Polygonal lasso tool, L. To make free selection. Magic wand tool, W. To select a consistently colored area. Crop tool, C. To select and cut the part of an image. Slice tool, K. To cut image into slices. Eyedropper tool, I. To select a color. Spot healing brush, J. To correct small blemishes in scanned photos. Brush tool, B. To draw lines of different thicknesses and colors. Clone stamp tool, S. To select a source and copy it to another area. Eraser tool, A. To erase the unwanted part of image. Paint bucket tool, G. To fill the entire area with a specific color of your choice. Gradient tool, G. To apply a gradient fill to selected part or entire image. Blur tool, R. To blur the hard edges of an image. Type tool, T. To type text on an image or selections. Pen tool, P. To draw smooth-edged path. Rectangle tool, U. To draw a rectangle of different shapes and sizes. Fact corner. Some of the tools have a tiny black triangle at the lower right corner, which means that more tools of the same kind are available on a pop-out menu. Working with Photoshop. Let us learn to create a new file in Photoshop. 1. Select New File. The new dialog box appears. 2. Enter the desired size for drawing area and click OK. Saving a file. Let us learn to save a file in Photoshop. 1. Select File option. 2. Choose Save As option. The Save As dialog box appears. 3. Type the file name in the file name text box. 4. Click on the Save button. The image is saved and file name will appear on the title bar. Shortcut key to open the Save As dialog box is Ctrl+S, opening an existing file. Let us learn to open an existing file. 1. Select File option and then click on Open. The Open dialog box will appear. 2. Type the name of file to be opened in File Name box. Instead of typing the name, you may select the file name from the list using drop-down arrow in File Name box. 3. Click on Open button. The specified file is opened. Fact corner. The extension of Photoshop file is PSD. Using selection tools. Marquee tool. A marquee tool is a software utility that allows the user to select multiple objects or a portion of an object, such as an image or picture. There are 4 main versions of the Marquee selection tool, located in the Tools panel. These are: Rectangular Marquee. It draws a rectangular box around the selection. Elliptical Marquee. It draws an ellipse around the selection. This is also a handy tool for creating vignette effects. Single Row Marquee. Make a horizontal selection that's only 1 pixel tall, and as wide as you like. This is an excellent way to create lines and divide image into segments. Single Column Marquee. Make a vertical selection that's 1 pixel wide and as tall as you like. Let us learn to use Marquee tool. 1. Open the required image. Click and hold the left mouse button on the Marquee tool. Different Marquee selection tools are displayed. 2. Select the required tool from the displayed list and drag around the area you want to select. 3. A dotted border in the selected Marquee tool shape surrounds the selected area. Pressing Delete key will delete the dotted border area. Lasso tool. This tool allows you to select a part of an image in freehand form, i.e. irregular shapes. It is a bunch of 3 different tools, namely Lasso tool, Polygon Lasso tool and Magnetic Lasso tool. Let us learn to use Lasso tool. 1. Open the required image. Click and hold the left mouse button on the Lasso tool. Different Lasso tools are displayed. 2. Click once on any part of image and drag the mouse around the part of the image that is to be selected. 3. Release the mouse button at the end point. 4. Part of image is selected in free-form shape. Polygonal lasso tool. Let us learn to use polygonal lasso tool. 1. Open the required image. Click on the polygon lasso tool. 2. Click once on any part of image and move the mouse. A line will follow your polygon lasso. 3. Click again at any point. A line is drawn between the two mouse. Click points to continue the process to select the desired area. 4. Close the marquee by clicking at the starting point. Release the mouse at the end point. Magic Wand Tool. The Magic Wand tool allows you to select an area of an image based on its color. The tool is located near the top of the Photoshop toolbox. When you click an area in an image with the Magic Wand, all areas which are a similar color are selected. You can specify various options to determine the exact selection. Let us learn to use Magic Wand tool. 1. Open the image and click on the Magic Wand tool. 2. Set the tolerance, anti-aliased and contiguous options as desired. 3. Move cursor on the color to be selected and click left mouse button. All the areas of the images with similar color are selected as per specifications. Move tool. This tool is used to move the selected part of an image or a part of image from one location to another location. Let us learn to apply Move tool. 1. Open the image and select the part to be moved. 2. Click on the Move tool, or press Ctrl+V. Pointer changes to sign. 3. Move mouse pointer to the selected area and drag it to the new location. The selected part is moved to the new location. Crop tool. This tool is used to remove unwanted areas of an image. Let us learn to use crop tool. 1. Open the image and select crop tool, or press Ctrl+C. Pointer changes to sign. 2. Drag it on the image to select the desired part. A cropping border is displayed. You can change the selection size using drag handles. The selected part of image is known as cropping marquee. Area outside the selected area appears dark. 3. Press Enter key, or click on Commit button in option bar, to finalize the process of removing the shaded part out of selection. Exiting Photoshop. You can exit Photoshop by any of the following methods. Click on File or Exit. Press Ctrl+Q keys. Press Alt+F4 keys. Concise. Photoshop is a software program developed by Adobe that allows users to edit graphics. The first image editing software was Display, created by Thomas Knoll in 1987. Palettes are available on the right side of the Photoshop window. Adobe Photoshop tool panel appears at the left side of the Photoshop window. A marquee tool is a software utility that allows the user to select multiple objects or a portion of an object.